Hi, it's Matt Getter of Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Sunday, December 7th, 2025. The address we're inspecting today is 562 21st Street, Northeast, Salem, Oregon. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Ridgid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we get into this video inspection, it's being noted some H sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in the backyard accessing a PVC cleanout. So we start in PVC piping. We're immediately taking a left. It looks like we're going to probably wrap around the side of the house and then go towards the front of the street. So we're kind of taking the long way to the street around the north side of the house. So PVC, it looks like someone has spliced in a PVC drain piping. So really good news that PVC pipe has been put in place of probably an old cast iron pipe. There probably is still some cast iron piping in the home, so any cast iron pipe still being used should be considered like a deferred cost item, and so I'd recommend keeping an eye on things and then replace it as needed. But it looks like we got some good news in that the sewer pipe has been modernized with a plastic piping. Little bit of marginal pitch through there, and it looks like we're going to improve right away. But really, really cool that the piping has been modernized with PVC pipe. So it looks like from the clean out in the backyard to the house, there could still be some cast iron in place that will need to be monitored, and then of course considered like a deferred cost. But really, as we hit this clean out, everything beyond that is a PVC pipe, which is great news. So all modern sewer piping. We're at 75 feet. And so right here is the public sewer. Straight ahead is the end of the line. This last little connection to the public sewer looks pretty questionable, but all of the replaced PVC pipe is really good news. So I'm going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe, look at the pipe one more time in reverse. 103 feet from the back clean out, wrapped around to the front of the house. Okay, so again, really pleasantly surprised from the clean out in the backyard, wrapped all the way around the front of the house. Sewer pipe has been modernized, replaced with plastic PVC pipe, and just really that is great news. As it wraps around the front of the house and it gets onto the public roadway out front, you can see this is as we drop into the public sewer, there's some separation and definitely some deterioration. In most cases, this would be you know, right at the connection with the public sewer is usually like Clean Water Services responsibility, or the city of Salem. It wouldn't be a bad idea, just as precaution, to maybe pass the video and the report on to the city to see who's if this ever needed to be repaired, whose responsibility this is. But all of the PVC pipe typically would be the responsibility of the owners, and all through the yard it looks to be in pretty good condition. It only gets questionable as we transition to this last section of concrete right before we drop into the public sewer. So you can see maybe some separations happening here. So again, just as a precaution, it would be nice to know if that ever need to be straightened out or repaired, whose responsibility that is. But so again, here's our PVC pipe, and this is really great news. Pretty much a full replaced sewer pipe is what this means. You can see this is an area of marginal pitch. It still would pass inspection, but you can see water goes slower through this area. And so you get this tendency to have a little bit of buildup. It might be worthwhile to have a sewer scope performed every 3 years, and then just go into this knowing, you know, every 5, 8, 10 years, you might have to put some pressurized water down the pipe, called a professional pipe jetting maintenance, which just blows out any buildup. So you get a little bit of buildup in the replaced sewer pipe, just because things drain through that area slower than other areas. But again, really cool that the pipe's all been replaced and appears to be in working condition. So the PVC pipe would pass inspection at this point. And again, it just as a precaution, as the pipe reaches the end, there's some deterioration, separation in that concrete piping, which is typically thought of to be like City of Salem responsibility, but it might be worthwhile to get clarity, get confirmation on that.